Hi guys and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. This channel is about me and my full transit which I'm converting into a camper van. I hope you can pick up some hints and some tips on the way, although this is not a tutorial and I do things may not be your way, may not be everybody's way, but it's the way I do it, so it's the way I'm going to do it. And I'm just going to show you how. Well, I have a long wheelbase medium high top transit. It's on an '07 plate, 2.4 diesel. It's a transit. It has a few problems. There's a dent in nearly every panel of it. I've had it for a while. I've been using it as a work van. It was converted up as a crew cab, but I've ripped all that out now and started on the installation, as you will see shortly. Um, I've started on the bodywork, but obviously the weather is quite bad at the moment. We're outside here, it's like -3 and it's snowing at the moment. So, yeah, you know, that's typical British weather for you. But what can you do? But anyway, as I digress. As I was saying, yeah, so I'm going to convert my transit into a camper, and this is to show you how I do it. So I hope you enjoy it, and I apologise now for all the mistakes that I'm going to make. This is my first ever YouTube video. I've never done this before, and I don't really know what I'm doing, and you know, I don't even know if anyone's going to watch it or whether it's going to work at all, or whether even it's going to, you know, anything. I don't know. So I'm just doing it anyway because why not? It's experience. I can always put it down to. But anyway, I hope you know you enjoy it, and yeah. Well, this is where I'm at so far anyway. Enjoy.
As you can see, that's the van stripped down. Quick wash now, and then I shall start insulating. I'm planning to remove this bit above the cab, as I want to make my own sort of like headlining with storage. So I've got loads of junk in here, got nowhere to store it at the moment, so it's a case of shifting stuff around. But yeah. Next is a wash down, which I won't bore you with. So I shall give it a wipe down and then I shall start putting the insulation in. There's the fully insulated side. Every gap has got insulation in. Push down into the voids as well. As you can see, it's that side done now as well. I'm leaving the doors at the moment because I have a plan for them, and the ceiling. And now it's time to add reflective, or the thermal insulation, whichever you want to call it. I have a little problem when it comes to getting insulation into some of these voids. As you can see, look, this hole, it's not big enough for me to shove anything in there. I could put reflectives on the outside of it, but I would like, you know, I would like something in there really, just to because it doesn't, you know, it's like a little hollow box. It's not, can't get through to the other side, you know, so I would like to like fill it up, just to noise condensation things and insulation of course. So what my plan is to get some expanding foam into there, and here on the back doors as well, because on the top of my doors obviously you have this bit for the window so I can insulate in there, and you have this bit at the bottom where the catches and all that is, so obviously I can insulate in there. But obviously this top, I mean, it's just like solid cavity again, and obviously all these side bits, so I figure if I just squirt foam through these holes, the door should sort of fill up. Well, that's sort of like my general plan. I shall give it a go and I'll let you know how I get on. Well, I squirted foam in the holes like I said. As you can see, it's expanding out at the moment all the way along there. I did the same obviously in this corner, and the same on the back doors like I said. No, the cavities, you can see the foam starting to come out. On this one I have a brake light here. Well, it's not actually a brake light, it's just a reflector, but it's supposed to be a brake light, so I didn't foam this side because obviously I might want to change that to a proper light at some point. The foam I used was this. I just got it from Tool Station. It's just they're cheap, their own brand I think, but I've used it in the past on various jobs I've done. It's quite cheap, and it took me 3 cans. I'll put a price list of everything I've bought and used at the end. Yeah, so I'll just let that go off and see how it goes. My next job in the van is to move this lot. You see I pulled it this side, and I'll pull this side. I'll set the camera up and I'll show you how I do it. As you can see, that's that side done as well. On this side I've got to make some trims up and some edgings, but you'll see them, what my plan is later on. The boss has come to help me and guide me. Yes, she's a good girl. Right, next I'm now putting some ribbons up for the roof, as you can see. Yes, because these support things, they're not level, they're straight, and obviously I want a good fixing, so by putting these buttons up on the side I'm giving myself a flat ceiling. I don't know if you can see that. I've really got to get a proper camera, but there, see. So basically what I've done is I've attached these with a screw at each end, one in the middle, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see, at the end they're attached tight to the bracket because it swells out a bit, and then there's a gap. And I thought about putting it in, bending it, but then I thought when I want to put screws in I'm going to miss it. So what I've done is I've packed the middle out a bit. Where are we? There we are. With a little bit of, I don't know if you can see that, I've just used a bit of the wall covering that I had left over, and I've packed it out, screwed it in, and that's held it nicely. And it's a nice firm fix, so I should be able to put the ceiling on. So now to cut some more and do it with all the others. Right, as you can see, I've been insulating the ceiling today. The board's just there to stop it sagging, because it's sagging a bit obviously until I get the boards up. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Like I say, it's a little bit saggy because obviously the insulation's pushing the thermal wrap down. I've been using this and obviously the thermal wrap, and I shall show you what I do. Look, here's an empty panel. I put buttons up on each side of the ribs. From what I see on YouTube, most of the people put them on the bottom side, but I thought about that, and then I don't know, perhaps because I like to be different, I thought if I put them on each side of the rib, then I can bring the boards up and it gives me a bit fixing point, but it makes my ceiling level rather than having an arch or a flat ceiling. So when I finish it with the tongue and groove later, I think it will be a bit better. I'm getting on with the installation now, as you can see. It's getting right the way round. Yes, problem. Trying to lock the doors, I don't know what I did. And beep, beep, doors won't lock. Typical transit, eh? If it's not one thing, it's another. But there you go. Yeah, this was boarded, this is insulated. My plans with the door anyway, I was planning on boarding and insulating it, so I was going to take the panel off. But it's done the job. But anyway, I'll show you what I'm going to do. Where are we? Right, excuse me. I'm using just this spray adhesive, and the reason I'm using this is cheap. so obviously shoots good. But of course the other reason I'm using it is because I'm not worried about heat resistance and things, because of see, this is England, it's not that hot. Right, and I spray this onto the ceiling, as you see. Around the edges, both sides, you know, quite liberally. Then I get my bit of insulation that we've got here, and I cut it to size. Once I've cut my bit of insulation to size, I get my spray glue again, and I firmly cover it, giving it a spray all over. Then we leave that a couple of minutes, and then we stick it up there. Then once you spray the ceiling and insulation, I've stuck the insulation up there, and now I will cover with this foil wrap, going over the ribs twice, because obviously I've got no insulation in them support bits. So what I've done is I've put an extra bit of wrap, I don't know if you can see that there, but there's a bit folded up going over the ribs, and I should do the same along here and the same along there. One, it helps me identify where the ribs are, but two, it just, you know, because I've got none of this insulation there, it just, you know, I don't know whether it's going to do anything or not, but it makes me feel better, so that's why I'm doing it. Right, now I'm going to stick the foil over the top. So I'll show you that in a minute.
It's the end of my first ever YouTube video. I know there was a few mistakes in there. The videos could have been better. I could have worded things and the sound could have been better. But I hope you sort of got something out of it. And they can only get better. Promise. You will see the next one. It will be improved. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Any comments, hints, advice, anything, because like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. Anything you can give me about doing my van, doing these videos, making anything better, or just say hi, whichever. I'm happy to speak to anybody. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me the thumbs up, please view, please subscribe, you know, all that stuff. Who knows? I don't know what's going to happen, but if you are watching, I'm really glad. Thank you. Have fun. See you next time.